Hey guys, what's going on? PigBenis still here at CP, killing these aliens. Doing pretty good. I got a couple short clips of vids. I'm gonna put that at the end of this video. Just of some loots that I got, a couple items, Hermes helmet, and a new gun, I believe. It's not one that I recognize. I'm pretty sure it's brand new. That came off a 120, 130 something pet global. So I'll throw on a couple extra clips at the end of this. Little hunting with PigBenis here, and the Hermes helmet came off of a hof last night. Just good night altogether. Actually, a good couple days, I want to say. I'm really glad I spent some time back up here testing out the new hunting improvements, and you know, I don't know if it's just a good time to hunt or if, you know, the game was down the entire day the other day and maybe they're trying to make up for lost time, or you know, trying to appease the player base by giving better loots. Oh shit, son, there's a 54 petter right there. And it's been like that. Like, it's just been like that, you know? I had 2 or 3 globals earlier today, a few last night, a few the night before, and it's just like, it's not one right after another, but it's very good. I haven't gone like a long session without a couple, you know? So, it's nice to see that. I don't know if that's a direct influence from whatever they changed, you know, no idea. Oh, come here, little guy. But it's been good hunting here. Talking to a couple of you guys. Apparently, iron is back on the Argonaut loot at a decent amount. I will say that on this the aliens here, the damage output components are they're dropping fairly regularly for me. I don't know about the other people because a couple of people have asked, you know, if I've been looting any. And yesterday I looted like stacks of 14. Like, it was a pretty good amount of them. And today it's a little bit differently. Today it is like stacks of 2 or 3, just like it had been. So I don't know. Like I said, you know, they could have been making up for, you know, 12 hours of lost game time or whatnot. So we'll see what happens here. Overall, I've not really noticed too much of a loot difference. A couple new items every once in a while are being discovered, but it's not like other VUs where, you know, everything would be discovery. It'd be just like a boon. I'm gonna die. Shit. I didn't have my hand on the freaking keyboard. He's going for a Snapple. Shit! Alright. Get back in the game. I went down to Cali last night and about 1,000 in loot. 1,000 pet in loot, which is pretty much what I came up here with. And I figured I would quit using my EMT EK 2350. The DK is 9 pek a click, and man, it clicks. It clicks. It's what is it? 30 clicks a second or something like that. It's 41. Yeah. So I love it. I really do. I think it's freaking great, but the decay is just gonna kill me. So I picked up what is this? An adopted Vivo T15, and so far it's done the job. It has a higher heal. I think it goes up to 42.5. Yeah, 42.9, and it's not super slow. You know, it's not like the SI hard. It's 24 clicks. What is it, 24 clicks a minute, something like that? Yeah, 24 uses a minute. I mean, I still miss the speed of the EK 2350, but I just can't see, like, eco-wise, I just can't see using it. I mean, I've used it for a long time too, but not to any large extent. I would always kind of heal between people. There's a discovery right there. Chikara Unigo. I bet you that's a sword of some sort. So, where is that other mob? Come here. Oh shit, there's 2 of them over there, and he's just about healed up. So, I'll try to avert a disaster here, but yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. A week, a watcher, and a week. I'm not even like just yeah. Just get plowed down by the guns. This is like generally frowned upon too. Fuck it. People are always like, oh, what happens if that was the all-time high? Well, let me tell you something, it's probably not. So yeah, having a decent run up here. Certainly that 300, I think it was like 380 ped. You'll see it at the end of it. Certainly helps things out. It was pretty good. So like I was saying, discoveries, I mean, they're just coming in real slow and steady. It's actually kind of a nicer pace because, you know, in previous VUs, like I had just mentioned, they would just like pour out just like a boon of discoveries for like 2-3 hours, you know, and then you wouldn't see any, you know, and it would just kind of die off and that would be it. So I kind of like how they're trickling down. You know, I did get that other gun, the Enigma, which you'll see in the video at the end here. So you know, I didn't get the discovery hof for it, which kind of sucks, but hey, you know what? It's a full TT gun. Doesn't have markup yet, so we'll probably be setting the price on that, unless someone else loots a couple, which is very possible. I'm sure more will be looted. Okay. Oh, one popped right behind me. I was about to pull the trigger there too. I'm playing it safe up here today. There's a lot of mob bouncing. It's not as bad as it used to be years ago. You know, 5-6 years ago when you used to come up here. The place would be like packed, and then people would run in, get 5 or 6 mobs on them, and then they'd bounce off and go to everybody else in the dome. Which we're probably gonna see a little bit of right here, maybe. No. They kind of fixed that. Probably a couple years ago, I'd say that they fixed it, but it's much more contained here now. But I mean, every once in a while you see it. Mob bouncing. It used to be a real pain in the ass. There's a lot of people in here today. There's about 5 or 6 people that I've seen on radar. So I don't know how many other people were spread out through the domes, but there was a couple teams globally. What else was there? Something else I noticed last night on auction. Oh, you buy something in auction, it automatically goes into your bags. It used to be that way, and then they changed over that it would go into the auction, like holding area on auction. But yeah, it used to be once you buy something out that it would go automatically in your bag. And I see that they changed it back, which is great. So I like it like that, because how many times do you buy something on auction, then go out to do, like, for instance, amps, like mining amps. That was a nice little loot right there, by the way. Mining amps, I'd always do that. I'd buy a bunch of level 5s, and then I'd freaking leave Calypso with them in the auction house, because I'm so used to having them just pop right in my bag, or just forget about them completely. This guy's stuck on the wall. I'll try to coax him out. Come on. And we'll get his buddy too. Or maybe he was on the other side? Yeah, he was on the other side. I was down the dome a bit, probably about that 3rd pillar, and there's a couple of them stuck in there. And they just came right through. Unbeknownst to me, because I had already pulled a mob from the general population out there. But it's, you know, so far it's a decent VU. There's nothing crazy. I mean, I think I was hoping for a little bit more. I think a lot of people are hoping just for a little bit more. But it's pretty typical. Pretty typical VU. New items, new content. I think is pretty smart that they keep the game updated. I mean, it's like every 2-3 weeks now, and I think it's great. In fact, even today they released, there's another new discovery, cryogenic attack nanochip. Actually, I've seen quite a few chips come through, Mind Force. So, oh shit. So let's take a look at this adapted Vivo. Heals pretty well. It's fairly eco. I say fairly. I mean it's no adjusted freaking FAP. But it's got the eco equivalent of the TT FAP. So I mean, I really can't complain. I was happy actually that I just found one on auction, just sitting there, just like, alright, I'll buy this. It was only like 80 pit, so pretty good buy. It's gonna save me a lot of money in the long run. Not that I'm gonna keep on killing aliens, but you never know. We'll see. I am kind of on my final leg of this trip, so I mean I did fly down last night and cash out a bit, and then you know, bought that fab, came back up. Been grinding for, I don't know, probably a good 5 hours, I'd say. So, it's been good. We're gonna go back and get the one that popped behind me. See what we can't grab off of him. And that guy, did he just die? I thought I saw a dot. Nope. He's over there. So yeah, fairly busy up here. People want them discoveries. I think we need something mining. Like, we need just something for mining. New content for mining. Although we've gotten a lot of stuff, you know, with treasure hunting and sodas and shit like that. But I mean, it's pretty much garbage. Hate to say it, but it was great for, I don't know, 2 weeks. I mean, I was really doing well on Arcadia with Quorum and all that. Songtel agent, balancing agent. And then it just freaking died. And, you know, once the hype is over, yeah, it's done. Like, you really have to catch these events and take advantage of it while you can. So I'm gonna have to take a look at that gun and compare it with other guns within its range, and just see, you know, what it's gonna be worth. I'm hoping to get 130 out of it. I don't think I will though. 130%. Probably more realistically 115, 120%. But again, I'll have to take a look. It is BLP, so I'm just not familiar with the BLP guns. I guess you know, the Nautilus, the Geo Truck series. I'd have to take a look at them. Whatever else drops, I'm not even sure, really. The last BLP that I fired was the Maddox 4, like forever ago. And then I sold out all the skills when they started dropping the L weapons, and the whole system changed. And sold out all the BPs or yeah, it's a BLP. I'm trying to tag one of these here. I can't choose which one. Oh shit! I'm gonna get 2. I may even get 3. Oh, what a fucking disaster. Oh well, we'll work through it. One of these actually may bounce. That guy may pick one off. Yep. There he goes. What a nice guy. What a fucking gentleman. Who is this guy? I want to find out who. Rainin, the disturbed one. Yes, he is. Thank you, Rainy, for plucking a mob off me, saving me decay. So, yeah, 115, 120%, probably going to be the going rate for that gun. Nothing crazy. Definitely not going to get 200%. I guess it all depends on eco too, but I'm assuming that the eco is going to be in line with the other guns of, you know, that nature. So. Damn. Got me some raspberry Snapple. It's pretty tasty. Pretty good shit. So I've been looking for a mic because, you know, I was listening to the last episode of Hunting with PigBenis, and man, my mic is so freaking horrible, and I don't know what it is lately, but it's just gone absolutely terrible on me. And it's just a headset mic, so I always wanted to get, you know, condensing mic. And I don't know too much about them. I mean, it's been years since I play with audio equipment. I used to be in a band, actually a punk rock band in New Jersey, and had it been, oh my god, what, 13, 14 years ago, I'd probably know all the tech. But now I have no freaking clue. We've come a long way in technology in the last, 14 years or so. I mean, USB mics, that didn't even exist 14 years ago. So, just looking for something decent. I'm not sure, probably in the 100 range, somewhere around there. Nice tabletop mic, something with better quality. So, oh, my bare arms reached tier 1. Hooray. So if you guys have any suggestions, if you guys know anything about audio, let me know. What I'm going to do is put a little more effort into the commentary and the videos all together. Try to basically put video and then overlap it with the audio to get a better quality sound. Who's going to be my next target here? How am I going to approach this without fucking pulling everybody? I know how I'm going to do it. I'm going to grab him. There we go. I'm comfortable with that. That was a good pull. Wish I had my freaking Bravo. So we'll see what happens with this one. Hopefully we'll get another global for you guys. I can't believe we started off with a freaking global, but we did. It was great, and hopefully we could just continue doing good, getting some globes. Emblem Max has been hitting real well since they put the mission brokers in for it. I've seen a lot of globals today for it, man. But I wouldn't give to be a freaking landowner and have that DNA. I don't know who owns Nia's place. Yeah, Nia's place. Poplar Sweating Place, but I know they have an Emblem Max spawn. And yeah, they must have been doing pretty good. I want to say it used to be ACOS, but I'm not entirely sure about that. Alright, this will be it. Aurli Watcher. Shoot him in his little mouth hole. A Primordial Longu Slayer. Nice. I've yet to see them too. I haven't really spent too much time on Planet, so that's interesting. That's Soldiers of Fortune. Strash is Soch right there. I wonder if he's out with them. Saw him globaling up on Foamy yesterday. It's a popular mob though, the Primordial Longus. Look at that adopted Devo working his magic. Son of a bitch. Seriously, you gonna dog me like that? Alright, here we go. Trick ass bitch. I get a little aggressive when I hunt. But alright guys, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna continue fighting out my pet card here, and they changed scenery around here too. You never notice it. Yo, there's freaking asteroids in the air and shit. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next hunting with PigBenis, and see ya. Alright guys, finally got a hof here. We got an item on it. It's a Hermes helmet. Full TT. It's got like shit markup, but nice hof, Aurli Watcher, 346 ped, and I'll take it. Hell. So still looking for a new item though, and have not seen a new discovery. So I don't know. Maybe if they put out a mini patch, they'll fix that. But we'll see what happens. Alright guys, just scored a little hop. Looks like a newer gun, or one that I'm not familiar with. So it's a EMIC Enigma L1L. Come off a, what do we got here, 139 ped global. Got a loot screen. It's nice to see an item in the loot screen again. But these are the stats. It's kind of like a mid-range gun. 46 attacks per minute. Actually, I would say it's a lower level gun. Recommended level 25. There it goes. It is BLP, 46 attacks a minute. Of course, I'm not maxed on it because I don't have the skill for it. I don't have BLP skill. And there's the damage is 62 range, 40.7. So yeah, it's alright. It's an alright gun. Tear rates suck on it, but not gonna complain. Has no markup just yet, so I didn't get the discovery hof, so someone must have discovered one earlier. But yeah, alright. See you in the next one.